Imagine waking up to find your dream home suddenly affordable, yet it comes at a heavy price, an entire housing market collapsing around it. In 2025, whispers of a global housing slowdown have become a roar. Rising interest rates, inflation pressures, and economic uncertainty are squeezing buyers worldwide. And here in the United States, where homeownership has long symbolized the American dream, prices are beginning to fall in several key cities after years of pandemic-fueled highs. But this isn't just an American story. It echoes across the Philippines, where millions depend on remittances from Filipino Americans, many of whom live in these very cities now feeling the downturn. As the U.S. housing market weakens, its impact can ripple outward, influencing family incomes and even Philippine real estate markets shaped by overseas investments. Today on Discovering the World, we're stepping into the storm. The 2025 housing crash has begun. 10 U.S. cities where the market is falling apart. From booming tech hubs to sunny coastal retreats, these cities are seeing their once scorching markets cool fast. Let's uncover what's really happening and what it means for homeowners, investors, and families worldwide. Number 1, Austin, Texas. Austin, the live music capital of the world, is hitting a sour note in its housing symphony. Once the darling of the pandemic migration boom, it drew tech giants like Tesla and Oracle with its low costs and no state income tax. Home prices soared more than 40% between 2020 and 2022. But in 2025, the tune has changed. Zillow projects a 5.1% drop in prices by year's end, with median home values falling below $450,000 for the first time in years. Realtor.com notes that nearly 28% of listings have cut prices, while housing inventory is up 30% year over year. The reasons are clear. Overbuilding during the boom left a glut of homes, and mortgage rates, hovering near 6.5% according to the Federal Reserve, are keeping new buyers at bay. Austin's tech-driven economy is also slowing, with layoffs at major employers like Dell. For the broader U.S. market, Austin is a warning. Rapid expansion without sustainable demand leads to painful corrections. And for the city's 10,000-strong Filipino community, many working in tech and healthcare, a downturn could delay remittances to families in the Philippines, where affordability is already a major concern. Still, for first-time buyers, this could be a rare opportunity to own a piece of a city where creativity and innovation thrive alongside cowboy roots. Number 2, Miami, Florida. Miami's shimmering skyline, once a magnet for global investors and luxury seekers, is now reflecting a different reality. After booming through the 2010s and the pandemic with prices up 25%, Miami is seeing steep corrections. Realtor.com reports 16.2% of homes with price cuts, while the Case-Shiller Index shows a steady monthly dip, bringing median prices down to around $470,000. Climate-related risks are intensifying the downturn. Flooding and hurricane concerns have pushed insurance premiums up by 40%, according to Reuters, while rising HOA fees are adding pressure to condo owners. Economically, a cooling Miami affects more than local sellers. It hits tourism, real estate development, and international trade. For the city's 15,000 Filipino residents, many in hospitality, the slowdown could mean fewer shifts and smaller remittances. Still, local realtors insist this isn't a collapse, but a correction. Yet with inventory up 50%, Miami's glamorous real estate scene may be facing one of its toughest tests in years. Number 3, San Francisco, California. San Francisco, the birthplace of tech revolutions from the gold rush to Silicon Valley, is now facing its own housing bust. After years of sky-high valuations averaging $1.5 million, prices have fallen sharply. Zillow forecasts a 6.1% annual drop, with medians now near $1 million, according to Case-Shiller. The culprits, massive tech layoffs, over 200,000 jobs lost since 2022 per layoffs.fyi, remote work migration, and high local taxes. Add seismic retrofitting costs and a struggling downtown, and you have a perfect storm. The ripple effects are global. As San Francisco weakens, so does the heartbeat of U.S. innovation. For Daly City's 100,000-strong Filipino community, many in nursing and tech, the downturn could impact livelihoods and slow remittances vital to families back home. Yet the city has always reinvented itself, from gold to .com to biotech. As former Mayor Willie Brown once said, San Francisco always reinvents itself. The question is, how long will it take this time? Number 4, New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans, the resilient Big Easy, has weathered hurricanes, oil crises, and economic shocks. But 2025 brings another challenge. Once buoyed by federal aid and oil rebounds, the city's median home prices are now slipping by over 7%, according to NASDAQ projections. Zillow also lists a 5.5% decline in growing inventory. The reasons are layered. Falling oil production, down 15% according to the EIA, and higher flood insurance premiums, up 18% annually, are scaring away buyers. This slowdown hits a key U.S. export hub. New Orleans port handles about 20% of national exports. For its 5,000 Filipino residents, many in hospitality, it also means economic uncertainty, yet opportunities linger. Lower prices are attracting young buyers looking to own a piece of the city's vibrant culture, where Creole, African, and Filipino histories intertwine. As one economist told the Times-Picayune, it's a reset, not a ruin. Number 5, San Diego, California. Known for its beaches, biotech, and naval bases, San Diego's housing fortress is finally cracking. After surging 30% post-pandemic, prices are falling fast. Realtor.com lists nearly 20% of homes with reduced prices, and medians have dropped to about $900,000. New construction has jumped 25%, overcorrecting for the shortage seen during the pandemic boom. Meanwhile, the city's high cost of living is driving families inland. San Diego's significance goes beyond real estate. It's a strategic military hub for the U.S. Pacific Fleet. Economic instability here can ripple through defense, trade, and migration. For the 150,000 Filipinos living in the city, the largest Filipino population outside the Philippines, a slowdown threatens healthcare and service jobs tied to local growth. Still, for buyers, affordability is slowly returning. As a local analyst put it in the Union Tribune, this isn't a crash, it's a correction toward normal. Number 6, Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, the city of dreams and contrasts, is seeing its housing story take a darker turn in 2025. Once buoyed by celebrity investments and luxury demand, LA's market is cooling fast. Realtor.com reports 15% of listings with price cuts. While median prices hover near $1 million, the entertainment industry has taken a hit, with over 17,000 jobs lost due to strikes and media restructuring, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Rising homelessness, up 10% year over year, has also dampened investor sentiment. Yet LA's strength lies in its resilience. From Hollywood to historic Filipino town, where over 120,000 Filipinos live, the city remains a melting pot of ambition and artistry. Mayor Karen Bass summed it up best. We're building resilience. With listings up 20%, Los Angeles might just be writing the next chapter of its comeback story. Number 7, Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, the desert city that symbolized pandemic migration, is now feeling the heat of correction. After prices soared 50%, the market is cooling fast. Realtor.com data shows 26.5% of listings with reduced prices, and Zillow projects another 3.5% drop, bringing medians close to $400,000. Extreme weather is a major factor, with 31 days over 110 degrees in 2024 and ongoing water shortages from the Colorado River. Buyers, especially retirees, are hesitant. This matters for the U.S. semiconductor sector too, as companies like Intel expand manufacturing here. For Phoenix's 30,000 Filipino residents, many in healthcare and tech, a market correction could impact stability and remittance flow. Still, analysts remain cautiously optimistic. As the Phoenix Business Journal puts it, the market's cooling, not crashing. Number 8, Denver, Colorado. Denver, the mile-high city where mountain living meets modern innovation, is descending in housing value. After years of rapid growth, NASDAQ forecasts a 3.8% price decline, and Zillow lists nearly 38% of homes with price cuts. Remote work reversals and weaker ski tourism due to a 20% drop in snowpack per NOAA are weighing on demand. Denver's role as a renewable energy hub adds national importance, and its 10,000 Filipino residents, many in aviation and services, feel the pressure as job stability wanes. Governor Jared Polis said it clearly. There's opportunity in correction. Lower prices might open doors for new homeowners, but it's a long descent from the peak. Number 9, Tampa, Florida. Tampa, a sun-soaked Gulf Coast city famous for its ports and retirees, is sailing into rough waters. Prices that rose 30% during the pandemic are now falling. Case-Shiller data shows declines bringing median prices near $350,000. Insurance premiums have climbed 30% since major hurricanes, and inventory is piling up. With its port expansions and Air Force ties, Tampa remains vital for U.S. logistics. For its 20,000 Filipino residents, mostly in healthcare, economic ripples can affect families both locally and abroad. Yet local experts remain hopeful. As a Tampa Bay Times analyst said, it's finally a buyer's turn. Number 10, San Jose, California. San Jose, the heart of Silicon Valley, is debugging its housing market in 2025. After peaking at $1.4 million, prices are slipping. NASDAQ forecasts a 4% decline, while Realtor.com notes 11.7% of listings with price cuts. Even the AI boom can't offset widespread tech layoffs. Over 50,000 jobs lost in the Bay Area alone. This weakens demand and investor confidence. For San Jose's 80,000 Filipinos, many in engineering and IT, this correction mirrors global tech slowdowns that also affect the Philippines' outsourcing sector. Yet optimism persists. As Apple's Tim Cook told Reuters, innovation thrives in adversity. San Jose might just be planting the seeds for its next tech renaissance. As we've explored these 10 cities, one truth stands out. The 2025 housing correction isn't just about numbers, it's about people, families, and shifting dreams. From Austin's tech slump to San Jose's innovation pause, these declines reveal the fragility of overheated markets, but they also open a door for greater affordability. With U.S. homeownership at 65%, according to the Census Bureau, this downturn could be the reset many buyers have been waiting for. Globally, it's a reminder that housing markets are deeply interconnected. For nations like the Philippines, where American ties run deep, these changes can reshape livelihoods, remittances, and investment flows. Could this be the moment when housing becomes more equitable, or will it deepen divides between those who have and those who dream to have? That's the question we leave you with today. If this story sparked your curiosity about the world we share, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves exploring global connections. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your mind curious, and keep discovering only on Discovering the World.